A long time ago, the world was just like ours.
The world was far from perfect.
Yeah, even back then there were bad stuff happening. People were sad, or hurt, or broken.
Everyone was looking for just a glimpse of the light in the world.
In fact, people were waiting for a king that God promised to send that would come and bring light into the darkest of nights.
Well, there was this girl named Mary. She loved God. She was just a teenager, not much older than you and me.
Maybe she even had chores like us.
Yeah, like sweeping the house.
Or checking on the chickens.
I don't know, but we can imagine that she did everyday stuff like you and me.
Even though she was young, she had already planned to get married to a boy named Joseph.
Really? That's weird.
Well, it wasn't as weird in their day.
Then one evening, an angel appeared.
Mary was so surprised and kind of scared.
But the angel said, "Don't be scared. I came to tell you you're going to have a baby."
Then Mary said, "How could I have a baby? I'm not married."
But the angel said, "It's all right. The baby will be God's son, Jesus. He will be the king everyone has been waiting for."
And the angel just disappeared.
Mary trusted what the angel said, and she did become pregnant.
But wait, Mary was supposed to marry a guy named Joseph.
What did he think of all this?
Joseph was scared when he found out Mary was going to have a baby.
He was kind of confused, and he wasn't sure if he wanted to marry her and be her husband.
But God sent an angel to Joseph too.
The angel told him not to worry. The baby was a special gift from God. He did not need to be afraid to become Mary's husband and help take care of the baby Jesus.
Before the baby was born, Mary and Joseph had to travel a long distance to a town called Bethlehem.
It was long trip.
I bet they kept asking, "Are we there yet?"
I don't know what they said, but when they got to Bethlehem, it was super full of people.
They tried everywhere to find a place to stay, but no one had room for them until this one place.
They didn't find a place in a warm and cozy house or a fancy hotel, but instead they were offered a place out back, a place with the animals.
That just sounds kind of gross.
But it was a place to stay.
When Mary had Jesus, they wrapped him in a cloth and put him in an animal's food trough.
Yeah, it's called a manger.
But no one else knew about Jesus being born yet. But there were some shepherds just outside the town.
And some angels showed up.
The shepherds were like, "Oh no, what's happening?" They were really afraid.
The angel said, "Don't be scared. I have something really, really awesome to tell you. God's son, Jesus, has been born. He's in Bethlehem. He's all wrapped up in a food trough."
Then the angels went away.
The shepherds were super excited.
They got everyone together and ran to find Jesus.
They were really glad when they found the right place.
They were like, "Is this where Jesus is?"
They got to go and see Jesus just as the angel said.
Yeah, it was so exciting that they couldn't help but tell other people everything that had happened.
And everyone who heard their story was amazed.
Sometime later, some wise men were living far away from Bethlehem.
And God sent them a star to find baby Jesus too.
The wise men had to follow the star a long way.
Ugh, not again.
After a long trip, the star showed the wise men where Mary, Joseph, and Jesus were.
They even brought gifts for Jesus. Gifts meant for a king.
Yeah, because Jesus was going to become their king.
The king people had been waiting for.
God had sent baby Jesus. When Jesus was born,
It was the best night ever.